I want you all to take a breath with me and feel yourself in your seat, feel the people next to you, and feel this room, and feel what it feels like to be in this room. We're going to come back to that. So our story begins 30 years ago. I was a PhD student at Harvard working on a dissertation on the savings and loan crisis, and then I got sick on Thanksgiving, and I started to feel sorry for myself. And then I remembered that I had joined an online discussion forum called The Well, which was another Stuart Brand creation. And I had a really remarkable experience of being on this very primitive discussion board. I had a sense of belonging. I had a sense of being connected in a way that I never would have felt if I had just been watching TV or a movie. And it led me to completely rethink what I wanted to do my dissertation on and then the rest of my life. I switched my dissertation topic to study the early internet. Harvard didn't know what to do with me, so I hooked up with the AI lab at MIT, and they gave me a broadband connection in 1994, which was a really great thing. And I got interested in Marshall McLuhan's work, that the medium is the message, and I was able to see that the internet was really going to change everything because it was a fundamentally different medium, akin to the printing press. Now, before the printing press, there was no corporation, no nation state, and I could see that the internet had the potential to create community and that sense of belonging that I experienced on that Thanksgiving. But we didn't quite get that. So what happened exactly? If you look at the statistics, it's really quite sad that so many people don't experience a sense of belonging in their country, their community, their company, and 20% of people don't experience belonging anywhere. Now, Buckminster Fuller said, you don't change things by changing the existing reality. You have to create a new one. I like the Protopian future, very consistent here. So how do we think about creating that new reality? Well, we have to start by recognizing that the system isn't broken. It's doing exactly what it was designed to do, to get us to buy, to get us to vote, to get us to fight, to get us to not be connected with what's important to us. So we need a different kind of system. So I'm interested in what are the institutions that create belonging. Now remember, only a few hundred years ago before the printing press, we had an entirely different set of institutions. There's no reason, in fact, there's a lot of reason why we should see new institutions that are arising out of digital. But it's going to take a metamorphosis. And everything that the butterfly needs to be a butterfly is already in the caterpillar. And we already have what we need. We have the seeds of belonging. We can see it all around us. Many of us know the Burning Man, and we can see the seeds of what it would take to create a new kind of society at scale. But it's going to take a symbiosis and a symbiotic relationship across humanity and nature and spirit and science and technology. And we've got to bring all of that together into something new. So I have lots of ideas about what to do, but I want you for a moment to go back to that original feeling you had at the beginning. What would it feel like to have an economy of belonging? Feel that for a moment. What would it be like to exchange with money that actually was a currency of contribution, that wasn't just a transactional relationship that ended a relationship, but actually sparked something? What would it be to have a government that fostered gratitude? Feel that for a moment. Hard to imagine. And yet, we can. What would it be to have a company that created belonging, that fostered co-creation, where we wanted to go to work, and we were appreciative of each other and knew that the organization was appreciative of us? And what would it be if technology was seen as something that was contributing to our sense of connection and belonging? We can create institutions. We've done it before and we can do it again. So let's belong now. Thank you.